Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. I am Sovereign and today we have some sort of, it's kind of speculation, but there is some sources to kind of go in the way of it being true. Now earlier on in the Echoes Discord, a member named Goliath actually posted some images from an app named TapTap that has two different versions of Eve Echoes on there. Now I thought at first it was just going to be sort of a old thing where they said that they weren't going to be doing a Chinese server now, but they did previously say they would be doing a Chinese server. So what we're going to go over today is some of the websites and actual links that I've got from searching high and low on the Chinese websites for NetEase and other sources to be able to try and work out if this is actually the case or not. So it seems that we've figured out that NetEase are actually opening a Chinese only server and it's actually relatively soon. Now what you're seeing on screen right now is the TapTap website with Eve Echoes. This is our version of Eve Echoes on here. This has the simplified Chinese, English, French, Russian, English, Spanish, German, Portuguese, etc, etc. It has all the descriptions. It's been updated recently, but it hasn't been updated to the most recent version, which is 1.7.24, which was on the 24th of February. So it hasn't been updated since then, or at least on this app itself. Now, if we go over to the second one that Goliath found, it has a much higher rating at a 9.5 compared to the 7.2. It only has pre-registers available for this version of the app. Now, if we go down to the description, it's talking about everything that's normal about there, except that it doesn't have anything talking about how this is a sandbox experience. Now, if we look at the update time and the detailed info, you can see that this was updated on February the 26th, 2021. So this was updated recently for a simplified Chinese only server. So after he showed this, I even had a conversation with him saying, yeah, no, it's not the case, blah, blah, blah. At first I thought it was just they were opening up the Echoes app on TapTap and it's just going to be sort of a new app store and we won't be able to find that much information about it. And I thought it was just going to be, that is why the date was there and it might be a Chinese only app store. So it might have been updated recently and it's new. But then after he sent the original one, which is the one we looked at here, I started to think it was a bit weird because this is all in English, everything's done in English, and TapTap is used across multiple countries, not just in China. So I went over to the actual website for Eve Echoes and the Chinese website. And now there's some new updated stuff on here. We have already, they're saying they have 3.1 million pre-registrations for this game, which is 1 million less than it was for our version of the game. So this is a new number. It kind of makes me believe that this isn't the older one that we had before because it was at 4.2 million for that one. So if we go down a little bit lower, we have the invite friends to explore the moon phases. You have invited 0 friends to explore the moon phases, and it gives you rewards every time you invite a new person. Then they have the share raffle where you get share with friends for the first time every day. You can get a lucky draw opportunity, and that gives you a gift, like the chance to win any of these gifts when they actually get people to share with their friends. So if you look at the next part, it has a full server appointment. Now it has 3,108,159 pilot phase of the moonlit. So that's how many people have signed up for it. So it says after the non-deleting test is started, players on all platforms can get the following rewards. So you get skill points, you get some skins here, and you get some more skill points, then some more skins, and then you get skins for the T9 battleships that have only just released. So this again shows that it could be a new thing. Now, if we go on to the next part, we're in onto the official Eve Echoes Chinese website. Again, I have translated it so we can see what's happening, and I went to news activities. Now, if we have a look at the 9th of February this year, they have put an announcement up that the game will be coming soon. Now, this is the actual poster that they put up on here, and it says it's going to be coming soon, basically loosely translated. So if we go over to the actual link for that, which was on the 9th of February, Eve Online, No Ember Galaxy mobile game gets the version number announcement. So to the pilots of New Eden, at present, the Eve genuine IP mobile game Eve of the Star Wars No Ember Galaxy has officially obtained the version number, and we are making all-out preparations. Under the premise of ensuring the quality and experience of the game, we will start the journey to the New Eden universe as soon as possible, thanks to the pilots for the long wait and support. The official website reservation station of Eve before Star Wars No Ember Galaxy has opened, and when you go to that website, it actually shows that website with all the sign-up stuff, so you can do all that sort of thing. So this is new. That website is new, and pilots can make an appointment to get follow-up test information as soon as possible. There will be some tests involved for this new server, and there will be sort of rewards given for doing that test. So regarding the specific content and development ideas of the game, we have also brought you a developer interview, and that is the interview that was done back when we had the game releasing for us. It says, thanks again to the pilots in Eve of the Star Wars November Galaxy. A new Eden universe is about to open, and every piece of history here will be written by everyone. Looking forward to seeing the cosmic civilization created by you. I wish you all good luck. Fly safe. And again, just to show, this is the 9th of February 2021, and if we actually go to the Simplified Chinese, this is the Chinese server. This is the Chinese website. So it's not just me talking crap and like sort of, it's kind of gone past the point of speculation now. I do believe that there will be a Chinese only server. I do believe they're going to be opening that up. Now, what does this mean for Eve Echoes on our server if they do and are intending to start their own Chinese server? Now, it does help the Chinese players because they don't have to jump through so many hoops to be able to get on the game and actually play it. It's going to be legal, and they'll be able to actually promote the game in China because they can't right now due to the fact that there are multiple different countries on our server. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it is. That's how it was explained to me in the past, but that could not be the case. There might just be a missing translation when they were explaining to me how it is. So what does this mean for us? I don't think it's going to change too much. I don't think a lot of the Chinese players that have spent a lot of time playing the game with us since the beginning, who have racked up all of their wealth, who have got all the skill points that they have, and they've got all the rewards, etc. Unless they actually pass over the skill points and like copy accounts from over on our server to the Chinese server, I don't really see that many people going over there. Now, if they do that, that gives a lot of people a massive head start because they'll be starting at tier 9, obviously, if they started at the beginning. So that'll be sort of a massively unfair advantage to the new players who are coming into the game from the fresh start that aren't using the VPNs, etc., and didn't want to sort of go against the sort of common law that they have over there. But if they did decide to leave onto their own server, we could see massive increases in prices on the market. We can see massive decreases of stuff that's on the market because they are quite a large portion of the player base, especially in high sec and low sec. There's not as many as there was in null sec back in the day, obviously because of the expansion of several large null blocks from the western side, but there are still a lot of players in that low sec and high sec regions. Well, that's all the information that we have on it right now. The devs are currently asleep. I have sent some questions over there just to find out and get some confirmation on whether this is correct or not, if I'm just like literally jumping down a rabbit hole of finding random posts on here that sort of seem to be what that is happening. As I said, this is speculation, but it does point towards the fact that there will be a new Chinese only server. I will keep you guys updated on any new information that we do get regarding this, and I'll give you any information that the devs do send to me once they do. Let me know down below what you think. Remember to like and sub if you haven't already. This is your one-stop shop to Eve Echoes content. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.